This house has been in our family for over 100 years. Before I show you the house, I'd like to show you what it looked like just a few years ago.
Dennis, I don't know. This is pre-1940. This absolute mess. Cabinets are hanging down. Oh, the sink is about to. Sink's just barely in there. Big bucks. Check out the back of the house here. We've got roofing felt here. They mustn't have known whether the roof was the walls or the walls were the roof. And check this gable here. Upside down roofing shingles for the siding. All in all, I would say level it, start from scratch.
You can't. I made a promise, but I make it fixed.
Hey, Dennis and Mary. This is Grandpa. I want to wish you and Mary all the luck in the world. And keep the name going, you know, you're my main guy.
My promise was to my grandfather. Mary and I promised that we would keep the house in our family and that we would pass it on to our kids. There were other family members who didn't agree with that. They wanted to sell the house or to use it as a rental property for income. I felt there was something wrong in that. So we sold our home and we moved out here permanently. I kept to my promise. We fixed it up and now here it is today. The house is really small. There's not much to show you. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, and regular stuff that you would imagine, TV room. 6 of us live here. The house we had before this had 7 bedrooms, 3 baths. My kids all had their own room. But now moving back here, we kept everything in the same style, and my kids share rooms. We've never been closer. They've never been closer. My daughters are gonna kill me for showing you this. You could say it 5 million times to clean your room. It just never happens. My 2 boys share a room as well, but I'm going to spare you that sight. This house was built like in the early 1900s when people, I guess, were really small, because I can't walk down without hitting my head. We have to do that every day. My great wife does laundry in a room the size of a broom closet. I think the greatest feature of the house right here. I am certain nobody's gonna talk to me after this video's finished, my wife included. The entire house is built on a complete slant, so it's impossible for anything to be flush. Our house is small, but there's no way we would change anything. We've never been happier in our life. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but there's something about living in a home like this that makes us closer as a family. It's made my kids realize that you could do so much more, even if you have so much less. And when I look at these pictures, I look back at my family and how much work and love and dedication was put into creating something that some people would just drive by and say, it's so small. But to me, it's everything. When I look back at pictures of my father and my grandfather and me together, it means something to me. And I know I'm carrying on what it is that I'm supposed to. A family tree. I'm creating values for my children. That it's not about the size of your wallet, but rather the size of your smile. I'm teaching them that when you believe in something, no matter how difficult the fight is, you fight for it. You stand by it. These are the principles that make me who I am. It's going to make my children who they are. And when they look back on our tiny little home, they're going to look back and they're going to remember something that money can't buy. Faith, family, friends, love, and happiness. I know my grandfather's looking down on me and saying, you kept your word. I know I'm not perfect. I know I have my faults, but I keep a promise when I make it. And I promise to you that I will always fight for America.